Okay, here we go. The last part 7 of the records that was bought in the last 2 years, or given to me, or whatever the case may be. Sugar Lime Blue, local band, Narcoleptuous. Great album. This was put out this last year. They're a phenomenal group. If you have not heard them, I strongly suggest you check out their music. Joe Sun, Living on Honky Tonk Time. Joe Sun, Out of Your Mind. Another nice compilation. Supergroups of the 50s. Includes Little Darling by the Diamonds, The Great Pretender by the Platters, Crew Cuts, Angels in the Sky. The Supremes sing country and western and pop. Nice compilation. Surf Music, original vocal hits from 1961 to 1964. Includes Surfin' Safari by the Beach Boys, Goin' Surfin' Jan and Dean, California Surfer from Dee Dee Hope, and several more. Surf Punks. Sweethearts of the Rodeo, their first album. Midnight Girl in Sunset Town was the big hit. This was a gold stamp promo. James Taylor and the Flying Machine. Temptations, Cloud 9. Tenderly, it's a compilation album. Includes Willie Nelson, Funny How Time Slips Away, Scarlet Ribbons, The Browns with Jim Ed Brown, Danny Boy, Jim Reeves, and several more. Joe Tex, Atlantic, Soul Country. Another Joe Tex album, just titled Joe Tex. This is on Pickwick. Jailbreak by Thin Lizzy. More Atlanta soul called This Is Soul. Hank Thompson's 25th anniversary album, 2-album set. This is in really bad shape. The Best of Hank Thompson, Volume 2. George Thorogood and the Destroyers, Move It On Over. Three Dog Night, captured live at the Forum. And a gift from Beth at B-Side Records, original motion picture soundtrack to Top Gun. Randy Travis, Always and Forever. Tanya Tucker, Strong Enough to Bend. The Turtles, Golden Hits. Dwight Twiley and Scuba Divers. Twilight Memories, The Three Sons. The Very Best of Conway Twitty. Conway Twitty, Shake It Up. Conway's #1 Classics, Volume 1. Conway Twitty, Crosswinds. TV's Requests from Sing Time in Dixie. Includes the Blackwood Brothers, Statesman, Spear Family. I was stoked to find. This is on Delphi. Richie Valens in concert at Pocomia Junior High School. Record's in great shape. Purchased this on Discogs. Golden Archive Series, Richie Valens. This actually skips in 2 tracks. La Bamba skips and one of the other instrumentals skip. The Beat Goes On, Vanilla Fudge. Sarah Vaughan, Close to You. Bobby V, Golden Greats. Here they are, the Venturas. Mashed Potato and Gravy, the Venturers. I had never heard of the Venturas before and thought it was a Venturers album. It is instrumentals and it's done very well. I cannot find very much information about it on the internet. The Village People, Macho Man. Porter Wagner, Howdy Neighbor, Howdy. Billy Walker salutes the Country Music Hall of Fame. This is something I thought was cool. This is Country Music Month 1987 on Reprise and Warner Brothers. Artist Hank Jr., Born to Boogie. Dwight Yoakam, Smoke Along the Track. Forster Sisters, Down the Road. Several more. Kitty Wells' Greatest Hits. Wet Willie. Billy Ed Weller and Ode to the Little Brown Shack Out Back. The Very Best of Slim Whitman. Jackie Wilson, Soul Galore. Also Jackie Wilson, Baby Workout. The Very Best of Don Williams. Another The Very Best of Don Williams. This is a 2-album set for this. I have 2 copies of this album, and I bought this mainly for the cover, but the record was in such good shape I had to just keep it. It's Hank Williams' Memorial Album. We also have the Essential Hank Williams. This was an upgrade for me. I got rid of another copy. 14 more of Hank Williams' Greatest Hits, Volume 3. Hank Williams and Hank Williams Jr. again. Hank Williams Jr.'s Greatest Hits. For You, Roger Williams. Here's some 40s country. Tex Williams songs. Wizard of Oz movie soundtrack with no cover. It's a Big Land, Sheb Wooley. Another local band. If you have not heard these guys, check them out. Year of October, Golden Days. Great, great band. I can't help promote them enough. Yesterday's Goodies. I looked forever for this. Thanks to Discogs, I found it. I had a copy of this since I was a kid, and it was shot. Of course, I had no idea who the artists were because it was missing the cover. And on the record, it does not give artist names, just song titles. The Fifth Dimension's Greatest Hits. The Fifth Dimension Portrait. Fifth Dimension individually and collectively. 15 country hits and 15 country stars. Floyd Kramer, Wed Price, Stewart Family, Stuart Hamlin, Jimmy Dean, many more. 19 hot country requests. Merle Haggard, Mickey Gilley, Willie Nelson, George Jones, David Allen Coe, just name a few. Simon Says, the 1910 Fruit Gum Company. Indian Giver, the 1910 Fruit Gum Company. (1982) Greatest Country Hits of the 80s. And lastly, 1983 Greatest Country Hits of the 80s. So that is all of the new stuff in the last 2 years. This is part 7. Hope you guys have enjoyed them. I enjoyed showing them. Tune in this Saturday, which will be 28th, I believe. Or Sunday, I'm sorry, the 29th. Is that right? Let me double check the date. I believe that's right. Come on. It will be Sunday will be the 24th. Sunday the 24th. We will be doing our vinyl show on WFMCJams.com radio, starting at 11 a.m. Central Time. And we're going to be playing selections from all of these records of the new ones for the last 2 years. So if there's something you saw that you want to hear, give us a shout out. Let us know that you want to hear it. We'll be glad to spin it on the show.